Welcome to my Sky Diplomat Leadership Training. Today we're going to get into understanding the different generations. Now, I'm the baby boomer generation, and I believe I shared with you that I have shy of 20 years of being a flight attendant. I also have been 30 plus years with my own international business protocol and diplomatic training company. However, the training manuals today, at least from my preliminary research, were really kind of written by baby boomers for baby boomers. Things have really changed with the generations. So let me explain. You don't need to take notes because you generally are going to get an overview. The baby boomer generation, we didn't have iPhones, we didn't have laptops, we were out in the field playing with other children. They call our generation the collectiveness, the collective generation, compared to the other three generations, the GenX, Millennials, and Gen Z. Basically, you all grew up what they call the individualist generation. That just means that you had less social interaction when you were little. And remember, the brain, with the social interaction skills, those types of interaction modalities actually are programmed when you're small, when you're a young child. That's not something that you really learn innately. So you have three generations today, which are really individualistic. Now, to me, the good news is that they question everything compared to my generation. So what you have to understand is that they want to know why. You have to explain why you're going to be doing these things. And because something as simple as fasten your seatbelts, an announcement, my generation, we just did it. No, without asking a question. And you can see it today because I still travel an awful lot and I see this with little children and I can tell it's their very first flight. They'll look up to the mom, seatbelt, what's a seatbelt? Is it like in the car? And why, mom? Why? The word why? Because that's basically what the generations need. They want an explanation as to why. I am going to break it down a little bit more into specifics because all three generations are kind of unique. The Gen X generation, they really want respect. What triggers them if they do not feel respected by you? And also what triggers them is they really want fairness. They just want you to be fair, to tell them why different things are happening, why they can't put the bag in the overhead bin. Why is it already filled up? I mean, you're one of the first group that was called. How does this happen, you see? You have to have an explanation. Then we get into the millennials, which perhaps most of you are that. And you too also want respect. You want to be acknowledged, but you also want others to respect you. But you also, fairness is so important to you. What's really fair? What's fair for you? And then we get into the newer generation, the younger people. That's the Gen Z. And they just want transparency. In fact, I find that even with them, it's not so much about respect. They just want to know everything. Just tell me the facts, what's going on. That's all I want, lady. Just tell me the facts. So these are the three generations. And again, don't get caught up in the weeds of how they're all different or whatever. But bottom line is I'm going to give you all the tools that you will need. And I have my Sky Diplomat 5 pointers that if you will follow this and memorize these 5 pointers, you won't ever have an unruly passenger. Everything is going to be easy for you. It's the truth. But then I also wanted to share with you something here, which I really encourage you to do. I did this when I was a flight attendant. Bottom line is that you want to continually be learning something with every flight. Fortunately, most of your flights are going to be seamless and be just fine. But remember, you're the diplomat. You're the leader. They're coming on board. They're leaving the chaotic world out there when they come into your cabin. Try to make their cabin a beautiful experience where in quietness and silence, they can get caught up on work or watch your movie. We have no idea of what's gone on before they got on board. From misconnects to losing a loved one, the world out there is full of challenges. Why not provide an environment of safety and solace where they can regroup and can count on it. Because guess what? When you are aware of your passenger, when you are trying to make it a wonderful experience for them, they will develop a loyalty and respect, not only for you, but that translates into a loyalty for that airline. A happy flight attendant equals a happy passenger, and a happy passenger means loyalty. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the cost of the ticket is. They will forego a savings if they know and can depend upon providing a safe environment where they can get from one point to another safely, quietly, in peace, and being around people that just respect them and acknowledge them. So that is what is so important. So do keep a journal. Do take notes. Do see how you can improve yourself. And with my series, we get into all the conflict resolutions with all those, the top reasons why passengers get upset, how to stop passengers from fighting with each other. That's all easy stuff. But there's more that we need to do. I need to groom you. I need to train you that you are a leader. You are a diplomat. You are CEO of your passengers in that cabin for that 1 hour to 17-hour trip. And you know what? You will be happy. You will love your career. And a happy flight attendant, as I always say, is a happy passenger and a loyal passenger. And a happy passenger and a loyal customer means that that airline is the best in the world. It will have a reputation of being the best. So come with me. We get on to this training series, and I look forward to training you up to be the very best leader in the world. Have a great day.